All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to WMAC now with your host, Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with some news regarding Invicta Fighting Championships. So, Invicta has announced 6 official fights for Invicta FC 37, which is going to come at you Friday, October 4th from Kansas City, Kansas. It's going to be available on UFC Fight Pass. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at some of these fights. First up is a flyweight fight between two pro debutantes. Jordan Kays versus Clare Guthrie. Both are making their pro debut. However, both have well-established amateur records looking at them. Kays is the elder fighter, 28 to 24. Looks like Guthrie is coming down in weight from bantamweight. They're the same height. Don't know anything else. I haven't seen any of their amateur fights. I don't really pay attention to amateur fights. Looking at topology, looks like is a case Kazi. I don't know. Has some fights, some amateur fights in LFA. I didn't know they did amateur fights. It's interesting. Should be an interesting fight. You know, I like watching these debutantes in Invicta because they really go at it. Next up is going to be an atomweight fight between Linda F109 Mihalick, and she's taking on Marissa SpiderMonkey Messer-Belenkia. Mihalick's coming in at 1-0. Belenkia is 3-0. Both also coming off amateur careers as well. I don't have an age for Belenkia. However, Mihalick is probably going to be the elder fighter. She's 37 years old. She's 5'3". I don't have a height available for Mr. Belenkia either. It's always fun to see an atomweight fight. Next up is going to be another atomweight fight. Shino VanHoose making a long-awaited return. She had ACL surgery the year before last, or last year, I think. And she is taking on Lindsey, the damsel, Vanzant. Now, Shino VanHoose coming off 2 wins in a row. She is 6-5, but the latest win was 2 years ago, of course. Now, Vanzant has been way more active. She has 2 losses, but sandwiching 3 wins. 2 of those inside the Bellator cage, including Rena Kubota. She has not had any good luck within Invicta, however. She's coming off a loss to Jessica Del Boni a little over a month ago. Vanzant's the older fighter, 26 to 24 for VanHoose. VanHoose will be the taller fighter at 5'4" to Vanzant's 5'2". Vanzant has a reach of 64 inches. I don't have one available for VanHoose at this time. Very much looking forward to the return of Shino VanHoose, and always look forward to Lindsey Vanzant's fights. Moving along, a couple of Contender Series veterans. Maria Agapova taking on Marilia Santos at flyweight. Agapova 7-1, Santos 10-3. Now, Agapova is coming off a win just less than a week ago at Invicta Phoenix Series 2. She won in the co-main event against Alexa Connors, submitted her via rear naked choke in the first round. Before that, she lost a unanimous decision to Tracy Cortez on the Contender Series. Now, Santos is coming off a split decision loss to Lucrezia Rhea in the Contender Series that, honestly, I think the judges were blind. She definitely won that fight, but unfortunately, it's a loss for her on her record. Before that, she had fought all of her career in, or most of her careers in Brazil, although she does have some wins, some fights in China in Kunlun fight. Santos will be the older fighter, 26 years to 22. Agapova is the taller fighter, 5'6" to 5'4". However, the reach isn't as bad, only an inch reach advantage for Agapova, 68.5 inches to Santos's 67.5. And in the co-main event, it's going to be another flyweight fight. Pearl Gonzalez taking on Brogan Walker Sanchez. Gonzalez coming in at 9-4. 6-0, perfect record for Walker Sanchez. Gonzalez is coming off a loss due to technical decision when she challenged Vanessa Porto for the flyweight title. Or no, I think it was vacant at the time. I believe so. Before that, she was riding 3-fight win streak after getting cut from the UFC. Sanchez, of course, has a perfect record. Her last 2 fights have come over Sherry Miraski and then Miranda Maverick in Invicta. She hasn't fought in about a year, though. Looking at age, Gonzalez is the older fighter, 33 to 31. I didn't realize Gonzalez was that old. Height-wise, they are the same, 5 feet 4 inches. Gonzalez has a 68-inch reach and no reach available for Brogan Walker Sanchez. Should make for an interesting co-main event. Another good flyweight fight. Which brings us to the main event. Jinyu Frye taking on Ashley Cummings. This is going to be... Is this a rematch? It is a rematch. That's right. For the Atomweight Championship, Frye, the current champion. Smashley, the challenger. Jinyu Frye is 8-4 compared to Ashley Cummings 7-4. Now Frye is coming off a loss in Ryzen to Ayaka Hamasaki. Had no effect on her title in Invicta. Before that, she had a pair of decision wins over Minna Grusender. Both of those for the title. Ashley Cummings, she lost to Jinyu Frye 2 years ago. And then since then, she has won 2 fights, one over Stephanie Alba, and then a decision over Jessica Del Boni 9 months ago. Frye will be the elder fighter, 34 years to 32 for Smashley. They are both the same height, 5 foot 3 inches. However, Jinyu Frye will have a 4-inch reach advantage, 65 inches to 61 for Smashley Cummings. I think this should be a good fight. The last one was pretty good. I'm very much looking forward to this, and hey, it's an atomweight title fight, so I know I won't miss it for the world. Alright, so that's the Invicta 37 card so far. They did say that there's going to be some more announcements later. Probably expect 2, possibly 3 more fights. They're probably already booked and they just haven't announced them yet. But anyway, let me know what you think about this event so far in the comments down below. Likes always appreciated. And hey, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. And hit that bell for notifications. And we'll see you next time.